If I could erase my memory just to experience these 5 books for the first time all over again, well, I would. You're going to wish that you forget these books, but you can't. Really. Hi, guys. Welcome back. So, you get that feeling when you read a book and hits you that hard that you want to go back, just consume it, read it all over again, but you want to experience it again for the first time? Well, today we are talking about these books. So, today I'm going to tell you 5 books that have consumed me emotionally, mentally, psychologically, and honestly, a little spiritually as well. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Well, this is pure chaos in the best possible way. It's a war college, it has dragons, it has a protagonist who is fighting to just simply survive. It has enemies, friends, lovers, a great romance. You don't see the twists coming. You love every character written in this book. And I just went expecting a fantasy book and came out emotionally unstable. I cannot stop talking about this book. So Violet Soaringale expected to live a quiet life surrounded by books until she was forced onto the world's deadliest training ground. Now she must fight to join the army's elite, dragon riders. But dragons don't choose fragile riders, they incinerate them. And when your body breaks as easily as Violet's does, death is only a heartbeat away. Graduate or die. That is a motto. I can keep talking about this book over and over again. Every theory, every twist, every character, every choice. It is beautifully written. I think even after like 10 years, if somebody asks me what is the best book you read, I am going to say, well, Fourth Wing. Full review is available on the channel. I'm going to link it here. Go check that out. Next up is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Well, there are mixed opinions about this book, but honestly, for me, this was a necessary read. This book hurts, but not in a dramatic way. No, it is quiet. It's uncomfortable and it makes you question. This book questions a behavior that is so ingrained in our society against women. We need to have this uncomfortable discussion. Lily hasn't always had it easy, but that's never stopped her from working hard for the life she wants. She's come a long way from a small town in Maine where she's grew up. She graduated from college, moved to Boston, started her own business. So when she feels sparked with a gorgeous neurosurgeon named Ryle Kincaid, everything in Lily's life suddenly seems almost too good to be true. Ryle is assertive, stubborn, maybe a little arrogant. He's also sensitive, brilliant, and has a soft spot for Lily. But Ryle's complete aversion to relationships is disturbing. As questions about her new relationship overwhelm her, so do thoughts of Atlas Corrigan, her first love and the link to the past she left behind. He was her kind-hearted spirit, her protector. When Atlas suddenly reappears, everything Lily has built with Ryle is threatened. So sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most. I do not believe in this quote. There are emotional traumas. There is physical trauma, and I don't think you're supposed to give any to the person you love. It Ends With Us. Well, the review is out as well. Go check out. I'm going to link it right here. The second part of this book, It Starts With Us. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This book is going to break you and then put you back together. Hazel and Augustus' story, or struggle if you may, is beautiful, funny, and devastating. This book reminds you that life is really fragile, but it can be equally meaningful. You just don't read this book, you feel it. Despite the tumor shrinking medical miracle that has brought her few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal. Her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Waters suddenly appears at Cancer Kids Support Group, Hazel's story is about to be completely rewritten. Insightful, bold, irreverent, and raw. This book is deeply personal to me, and a comparison of the book and the movie adaptation is already available on the channel. Go check it out. I'm going to link it up here. God of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, part of an ACOTAR series of 5 books. So if you have read the first book, ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, you feel that you know where the story is going. You definitely don't. Do not stop on book 1. Please keep reading it. The character growth, the emotional depth, the romance, it's just another level. And Rysand, or Rysand, however you want to call him, well, he's obviously easy on the eyes, but the depth of his character is such that you just keep falling in love with him over and over again. This is the book that is going to make you obsessed with Maasverse. She has rescued her lover Tamlin from sadistic fairy queen and now possesses fair powers beyond imagining. But Farah cannot forget the destruction she wrought to save her beloved, nor the bargain she made with Rysand, High Lord of the feared Night Court. And as Farah is drawn even deeper into Rysand's world, she senses a dark pain in his heart that echoes her own. For good or ill, Farah must embrace the changes within her, war looming, and only the full might of her new powers can save the people she loves. This is breathtaking, guys. Again, a detailed review already available on the channel, linking up here. A title that has been discussed on the internet for last few months here is Project Hail Mary. Well, the movie is out. It's incredible. You should go and watch it. But before watching it, you should definitely read the book. The book is by Andy Weir. Book to movie adaptation full review is out on the channel. Go check out. I'm going to link it right here. I started reading this book because I knew that a movie was coming out and I always want to read the book before watching the movie. So yeah, and I was pleasantly surprised by this one. It's sci-fi and more. It's funny, emotional, and incredibly human. It's about a man who is lost in space trying to save humanity. But what stays with you is the relationships, the connections he makes along the way. A lone astronaut, an impossible mission, an ally he never imagined. Ryland Grace is a sole survivor on a desperate last chance mission, and if he fails, humanity and the earth itself will perish. But right now, he does not know that. All he knows is that he's been asleep for a very, very long time, and he's just woken to find himself hurtling through space millions of miles from home. It's up to him to puzzle out an impossible scientific mystery, and he's got to do it all alone, or does he? So I want to give a bonus mention as well to this video. So 5 books that I've already covered is a romance, fantasy, dragon fantasy, fae fantasy, teenage romance, and sci-fi. One is left, and that is a psychological thriller. So I'm going to give you a bonus mention here. And that is going to be none other than The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. This book is gonna mess with your mind. It follows a woman who stops speaking, like literally stops speaking at all after committing a heinous crime. And an obsessed therapist who wants to uncover the truth. And the plot twist, you do not see it coming. You're not prepared for it. It leaves you staring on a blank wall for a long, long time. Alicia Branson lived a seemingly perfect life until one day 6 years ago when she shot her husband in the head 5 times. Since then, she hadn't spoken a single word. It's time to find out why. The brief is so little and the story is so deep. These are just not good books. These are the books that changes everything for you. You lose sleep, you cancel plans, and then when you finish the book, you sit there and think that, what should I do now? If you haven't read any of these, trust me, I am jealous of you because you get to experience them for the first time, and I am telling you, that is something special. Tell me in the comments below which one are you going to pick up from these, or which was the book that you are going to sell your soul to read it for the first time or experience it for the first time in the comments below. I would love to see you again, so don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.